easy for me,
Mm-hmm.
especially in my work.
Right, I agree.
Yes, and the holiday, I think, I don't think so for me.
Okay. Why did you say for holiday it's not that busy for you?
mm, Many people will take vacation for their holiday, but I also stand in my work because my store is open, and my employee maybe take off. I have to take his work.
I agree.
Yes,
I see. Yeah, because um, for some people are actually very happy and
yes,
excited because, like I've said, it's a holiday
yes.
and people will have a lot of vacation or celebrations.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I do see here that you've already opened the previous or the old book.
Yes.
Have you read it?
Yes.
Okay, so just to practice, can you go ahead and read the corrected? So skip those words that I highlighted with red.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I okay.
Can you read it louder or you started reading it
Okay.
already?
Okay. I opened that before our class.
Okay.
I don't remember to check that. Okay. I read now.
Yeah, at
I'm
the
sorry.
bottom. Mhm.
Okay. Um, I have a colleague who likes to do a manicure and a pedicure. She is also a spoiler, talking about new movies that are in theaters. She loves chatting too. One day, she told me there are approximately 1,000 foreigners coming to our shoe store every day because because of immigration. However, she doesn't know how to express herself in English. I recommend her to go to an English class during her leisure time. In that way, she will not feel timid when foreign customers come toward her, and she will catch up what they need. I also taught her using clear phrases uh, to introduce the most suitable shoes for her customer, which are in our patients. In addition, because of the result of my evaluation and feedback, she decided to learn English online. Online, she knows exactly that having an English class indoors is more convenient and than outdoors because she can manage her time as well. Finally, in order for us not to overthink what they what to say, if foreign customers uh, come to our store, we sometimes speak in English by playing the roles of the clerk and foreign customers.
All right. So how was it?
yes, it's more clear.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you like doing this kind of essay? Trying to. I like it. It's very good. You've been creative and you were able to use the vocabulary words that we describe. And the thing here is that it also, based on your lifestyle, your experience, or your business, or your interest.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Thank you.
For some here, I just added some of for example, in this part. So, one day she told me there are approximately 100 foreigners coming to our shoe store every day because of immigration. So I just added this part. It is because
Yes.
it's a bit, you use approximately here in this part. It
Yes.
doesn't actually sound correct, or it's not actually correct. That is
Mm.
why I put it here. Yeah,
Okay.
in relation to your customers coming to your shoe store. So there, you could just go over to.
Oh, so approximate. It needs some number on that.
Yeah, a number, or
Okay.
it can be time, or yeah,
Okay.
just like our
Oh,
definition here, letter H,
yes.
almost exact. So of course, if you're at the store, you won't say that it's exactly 100 customers who came into
Uh-huh.
your store. So you
Okay.
could just say approximately, maybe, um,
Oh,
yeah, it's more of measurements. So let's say if you're baking or cooking, you could also use this word approximately.
okay. Got it.
Okay. So I think this is just one of the things that I've just added. And the rest, everything is the same. Except for this also, overthinking.
Mm.
It's actually noun, so I just made it into like a verb in this part.
Okay.
Yeah. Does it make sense when I change? Because here, your original sentence here is, finally, in order to not being overthinking while foreigner customer comes to our store. So, is this exactly what you wanted to say?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so do you like doing this kind of essay, Ali?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I like it. And I will uh, review that again.
Okay, that would be
Yes.
great. I actually have a student. We've been having, I think it's approximately a year and a half that we've been having classes, so we do have collections of the essays that
Okay.
I requested him to do. So he felt very happy with it and excited as well because I told him it's a compilation. You could go over to your writings and then yeah,
Yes.
you could review, or you could also remember some of the things that you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
That's right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I even suggested him to, like I've said, to compile it, or if you wanted to, copy it and make it. It's like just in a notebook or in an Excel file or
Mm.
online. You could try to go over your writings. So there.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yes.
do you have any questions before we move on?
No. It's clear.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so we'll discuss your new book now. So what was the last time we have discussed?
We discussed about um some interest uh about sculpture and some art.
Okay. All right. So I have an activity for you. So I know
Okay.
that I've already asked you questions about this photo, right? So
Yes.
this is
Yes.
on page 4. Um I'm gonna give you activity wherein you have to take note as many nouns and verbs based on this picture.
Also on this picture?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can assume, or let's say, be creative. Try to write down as many nouns and verbs based on this picture. But then I'm gonna give you a time limit. There will be a time pressure.
How many?
Okay. 2 minutes maybe.
So I can say nouns, verbs. Don't I don't I don't need end of verb then nouns. Just what I saw.
Anything that you see on this. So I was just gonna make it a bit smaller. In that way, you could just put your answers here.
I write it.
Yes, please. So now. And on the other side, that's gonna be verb or verbs. So again, anything. So as many as you can. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
Okay.
Or I'll make it 3 instead.
Okay.
Alright, so you can start now.
No. No, guys. Ouch. Scotch. Verb.
You still have 1 minute.
Okay.
Twenty seconds. Three seconds. Alright, so it's time.
Okay.
let's go over. Okay.
Okay.
What happened? What happened here? Okay, we'll fix it a bit. So would, foreigner, okay.
Oh, I just want to separate the verb and
Yeah,
the
I know.
nouns.
It's
Yes.
okay. I'm supposed to say that. You could
Uh,
just combine it anyway.
uh, okay. Combine.
Yeah, in that way you could think more. Sometimes if you're typing
Yes, yes.
and then
Mm.
you're thinking at the same time.
I'm wasting the time.
Exactly. So it's okay.
Next time I will know it.
Okay.
If we have uh, some
Mm-hmm.
activity, same yes, same activities.
Okay, so create. Wow, I like this. So what's this? Verb or noun? Okay,
Verb.
good. Mark, what's this? What word is this?
Um, Marks because she create a sculpture. It sometimes may mark maybe the eyes or
Mm-hmm.
nose.
So this is
Yes,
a
in a good in a good in a in a right spot position.
okay.
Yes.
Mark, it's more of there. There's an R. Mark or
Yes, yes.
marks.
I'm
Uh-huh.
okay.
Is this a verb? Marks.
Yes, it's a verb.
Okay, are you sure about that?
It is a verb. Mark. Mm, I think it's both because some
Mm-hmm.
mark. Okay. Mm, no.
Okay, you're actually correct when you say that it's both can be noun or
Yes.
verb. But if you're referring
Okay.
to the mark that's being made by the sculpture, it can be noun. So let's
Okay.
try to construct sentence then to justify your answer. Can
Mm,
you construct sentences using
mm,
marks as a noun and marks as a verb?
okay. Now.
Yeah, can you?
Okay. Uh, the designer uh, marks some point to measure the cost.
The designer marks some layer. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Uh, the designer some some point.
Like this. Mm-hmm.
Yes, point to measure
Two.
the distance.
Oh, measure. Is it?
Yes, measure the for the pet.
Okay, you could just try to make it simple. The designer marked some point on the. You could you could gonna say on the clothes
On the coast. Okay.
or on the shoes. Or you could say on the clothes and shoes.
Yes.
Um, yeah, you could just gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
sentence here using mark, this is it noun or verb?
It's a
Okay,
verb.
it's a verb, good. Okay, next. Sentence using marks as a noun.
Um, there are some marks uh, on the road.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, next. Smile. What about
Smile.
smile?
Smile is verb and nouns.
Okay. Glasses.
Glasses. It's a verb. It's a nouns.
Clay.
Nouns. Clay. It's
Uh-huh.
a nouns.
Sculpture.
Sculpture. Both.
Okay. So let's try to differentiate. Construct two sentence.
There are many sculptures in the museum.
Very good. I like that. And
Handmade master sculpture. Sculpture many products.
I didn't catch that. Could you repeat your sentence?
Handmade master, or I wanna describe a person who is a handmade worker. How can I say for it? Handmade master?
Handmade master.
Handmader. Handmade or handmader?
Handmade?
Just like a art creator.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you repeat your sentence?
But okay. Handmade master.
Handmade master.
Yes.
Yeah, but what is your complete sentence?
Okay. Handmade master. Sculpture.
Okay.
Sculpture many products.
Okay, you said the handmade master.
Yes.
Sculptured a lot of
Products.
products with an S. Okay, good. So this is a verb. Next, wood. Then definitely it's obvious.
Yes. Nouns.
Noun. Foreigner.
Foreigner. Noun.
So all of these three are already noun. So you just have three verbs or four verbs. But which one is harder to think? Is it noun or a verb? Why?
Verb. Because the nouns is things.
Exactly.
So yes. So all I see, I can find it.
Okay.
So verb is an action. Sometimes I need to imagine it.
Got your point. Don't you know that if you're gonna take TOEIC, have you already take TOEIC, Ellie? Yeah? TOEIC examination.
I'm sorry.
Hold on a sec. This is This is the test of English for international communication. Did you
Yes.
already take an exam for this?
No. No.
So, well, TOEIC it's more of, yeah,
Oh,
TOEIC.
sorry. Okay. No. And yes, I never been. I never do
I never
it.
take an exam.
Take. Yes. Take
Okay.
exam.
But then, do you have any plans in the future or?
Mm, I. Uh, I registered
Mhm.
before, but I'm not I'm not up upset. I I'm not I didn't went to the exam
I
that
did not
day.
go
I did not
on that.
go
Ah,
on that
okay.
day.
But taking TOEIC is also expensive.
I think it's okay. It's okay for me.
Okay. All right, that's good. Yeah, because mhm.
It's because I'm not ready, but I just wanna know how many
Ah,
score I can
okay.
get it. Yes, but finally I can make it. I didn't make it.
Okay. Yeah, so what I did with you right now, that's one of the activity or one of the um yeah
Oh,
examiners whenever they're taking TOEIC. So you're predicting what are the nouns and verbs at a picture. Yeah. So it's like you're
okay.
already taking a TOEIC. There is also a time pressure or time limit for that. Yeah, because we do have a lot of
Yes,
students who are actually taking TOEIC. One of we have one student, she's actually flight attendant. Yeah.
yes.
And
It need to have
yes,
TOEIC
exactly.
score.
Well, she already took an examination before, but then of course you wanted to know if how much you've
Oh,
improved, how much you've learned, and it's also a good um if you are applying for a new job, right? If you're gonna include your score.
yes,
And for some, out of
yes.
curiosity, just like you, so you're just curious. You wanted to know what will be your score if you take the TOEIC. Okay.
Yes,
Wow. You're
yes.
really rich because it doesn't matter.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, I have several students who are gonna take TOEIC, so I'm hoping that they're gonna get higher score, higher than 800. That's actually my goal for them. Because the highest or almost perfect, it's around 910 to forgot. Yeah, the highest score is that range 910 and above. Uh,
Yes. Oh, 910.
okay, let me just. It's actually 905 to 990. You're somewhat like very.
Oh.
So you're already.
Taiwan, the
Mhm.
student in Taiwan, they can read, write, and but our speak is very weak. So I think even you got the high score, maybe you you may not
I
express.
understand. But for
Yes,
TOEIC, there are actually
yes.
two type, right? We have speaking. Oh,
Mm,
the first part is that you could take TOEIC for listening and reading. They go together.
yes.
That's gonna take 2 hours and a half. And for speaking and writing exam, I think this is a bit. The time is a bit shorter.
Mm.
But I agree with you when you said that, yeah, they can get higher scores, but when it comes to speaking or expressing themselves, you tend to miss that part. And
Yes.
I agree that you guys are actually very good when it comes to written writing.
Mm.
Okay, so, oh, I forgot. We still have here art at the bottom.
And sure, I'm. I think it's not a right word. The woman,
Mm-hmm.
the girl who takes the clothes. It's a it's a
It's
shirt,
more of a blouse. Yeah, because when you
blouse.
say blouse or shirt, well, for me, if it's shirt, it's more of
Oh,
like, the casual thing that you use. It's a t-shirt. But for me, if there's
okay,
color or tend to be, like for women, just like your, uh, yeah, it's more of a blouse. You could say
okay,
that. But yeah, we could consider it as a
okay,
shirt. But
okay,
yeah, you could consider it also as a shirt.
okay. I got it.
But normally, when we say it's a shirt, the one that we used, if, for example, for casual, you just want to pair it with your jeans,
Mm,
right? Yeah. Okay,
yes.
yeah, so we could add that shirt, arts, noun. Okay. Windows? Where's window here? Oh, yeah, I
Desk.
agree. Okay, you know what? For sculpture or this kind of art, just the head in
Mm,
within the shoulder. They call this as a bust. B-U-S-T, just additional word.
mm, bust.
It's a statue. So again, it's just the upper part of a person's body.
Oh, okay.
Um, Let me show you. Uh, okay, so just to give you an idea, just like this, the upper part of the body. So
Mm,
we call this a bust. So this is a noun.
okay.
Europeans, I think
Bust.
they're fond of this. Did you
Mm,
notice that when you've been traveling to Europe? Do you visit their
mm.
museums?
Yes, but my focus is the the church.
Okay. So
Yes,
it's more of the designs. Mm,
yes, design uh, for the
okay, I
building.
agree.
Yes.
So what do you like about the church or churches that you visit?
Uh, I went to um you know the Alhambra in
Okay.
Spain.
Spain is actually famous in that.
It's a Yes, yes. It's a Christine, Christine and uh, uh, Ara combined.
Can you type the word on our book?
Uh, it's two
Mm-hmm.
two religions. One is I I don't know the word. Allah. Uh, oh sorry.
Allah. Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Chris
it's
is
Christ.
Christine.
Okay,
Oh
I
Christ.
got your
Sorry,
point
sorry.
now. Mm,
And Christ. Uh, it's the building have these
okay.
two. Yeah, yeah, have these two structure in the church because of the
Mm-hmm.
history. Yes, it's very beautiful and chic, and you cannot imagine how can they build that on the
Mm-hmm.
on that time. Yes, it kind of middle
Okay.
age.
So, which famous church or
Yes.
cathedral did you visit?
I said, Alhambra,
Okay.
Alhambra.
Let me see.
Yeah, I check if I have the picture. Did you see it?
I'm trying to find a better.
Um, check it.
This is well. This is just one of.
I
Okay.
send a picture to you. Wait. Uh,
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, there. Mhm.
it's one. Yeah, it's one of the site. Another side is Christ. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I can. I don't. I really don't know. Uh, imagine the the people how can create the
Mhm.
the church so giant and so
Okay.
detailed. Yeah.
I think you could see almost other churches, their buildings are actually designed in, very I think it's gonna really take years to finish that, right? Yeah, it's very
Yes.
beautiful. So how long you've stayed here in Spain?
Spend
Mhm.
maybe 1 week. I forgot it, because I went to Spain and pork
Poland?
pork pork
Mhm.
pork Spain and wait. I'm sorry. Um, yeah.
Okay.
Portugal. Yeah, it sometimes travel
Mhm.
together.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, that's just one of my question because bust is one of an arts, especially in Europe. So, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for verb, let's try to um think of other verbs. So you've already mentioned create, marks, uh, smile, and sculpture. So
Yes.
let's have two more verbs.
Okay. Mm,
Okay,
focus
focus. All right.
and
So, well, focus can be also a noun and a verb at the same time. One more verb.
one more verb. One more is
It's
stand.
okay. Yeah, stand. Yeah.
Stand.
Okay. So there. Okay. So did I? All right. Did I give you a homework?
Yes. About the listening.
Where did you place it?
Um, page. Wait. Page 2.
Okay.
The bottom of the page 2.
All right. So first question. What did the students say? What are they interested in? So can you read your sentences, please?
Uh, what did what did the students say? What are they interested in? Yuna likes cooking. Uh, Phillips is interested in learning languages. He is learning French and he wants to learn more languages. Mark likes lots of things, especially sports. His favorite sport is soccer, and he plays every weekend. Sophie likes history. She likes to go to museums, and she also likes to read. Uh, yes, it's for question one. Two, Do the students like the same things you like? Yes, I like two of them, learning languages and sport.
Okay. All right. So for the first one, yeah, Yuna likes cooking, and we've already discussed that you don't actually like cooking, right?
Yes,
Okay. But you
yes,
like eating.
yes.
Okay.
I don't need to do it.
Okay. So next we have Phillips. Well, technically it's not Phillips. It is Felix. Mm-hmm.
Felix.
It's actually
Oh,
Felix. They
okay.
pronounce it Felix. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, yeah, I understand when it comes to names, we tend to,
Mm.
um, you know, understand. Sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, it's also not common
Exactly.
in our country.
I myself,
Yeah.
I'm also guilty about that. Guilty,
Mm.
or
What?
I'm also,
Mm.
what's the term? I agree when you said that your country is not used to this type of names. Our country, in some
Mm.
way, we're already coping with the this kind of names because some of the, millennials or the new generation, they tend to use foreign
Mm.
names. They name their son, their daughter
Oh.
with foreign names, so we were able
Mm.
to cope with the changes. And if you tried, or I myself improved to understand names when I've been watching several English movies, and the
Mm.
other one is that when I worked on
Mm.
on a call center
Mm.
before. Yeah, even though, if you're
Mm.
talking to your customers, of course, you want to know what's their name, right? So,
Ah.
but then it's like
Oh,
they
yes.
have different kind of pronunciation. For example, for us, we pronounce the
Mm.
word Rachel, but for them, it's Rachel. Yeah, those kind of things. So like
Oh,
this,
yes.
for us
Mm.
or for other um, nationality, they pronounce it Felix, but on the recording, they
Mm.
pronounce it Felix. So I think it's more
Mm.
of a British, yeah, for this book.
Mm.
Next, so Felix is interested in learning languages. That's correct. Um, you also mentioned already, right? You like.
Yes.
And what are those languages again? French,
French.
Japanese, also, and then English. Well,
Yes.
there are one, two, three, four languages that you're good at or that you are familiar, right? Okay.
Yes.
Next. So he is learning French and he wants to learn more languages. Next, Mark. So going back with the names, it's not actually Marks, it's Marcus.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
You
It's
could try to
different
listen
for
one more
me.
time and you'll be able to, yeah. So Marcus
Oh, okay.
likes lots of things, especially
Mark.
sports. Okay. His favorite sport is soccer and he plays every weekend. You got it right. Very good. And then lastly, Sophie. For some, yeah,
Mm.
they spell it that way. For some, they spell it Sophie,
Mm.
the cartoon character. Yeah, but for international,
Okay.
this is the right. And it's also an international brand.
Okay.
Are you familiar about this, Sophie?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes. It's familiar, Felix
Yeah,
and
I mean
Marcus.
for Sophie, it's an international brand for bags.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
for
for
bags,
bags, cosmetics, even clothes, accessories.
just Sophie or other words
Just the word
on it?
Sophie.
No.
Ah, you're not
Oh, I don't know
familiar.
it. Mm.
Let
Yes.
me show you one.
No. Okay.
Sophie. I think it's Sophie Paris. Yeah.
S- Sophie Paris. So it's
I'm not
Paris
sure
family.
about that, but then
Uh-huh.
it's more of like because we do have catalogs for this.
Mm.
Just like this.
Oh.
I paste it here on our book beside at the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I saw it before, but not so
Okay.
familiar.
I'm not also very sure if this is because the one that I have here, it's more of like a Sophie
Mm.
Paris, but it's in the Philippines. But
Mm.
yeah, but I think this is also
Oh.
international. Mm,
Okay.
Okay, so there. Yeah, I'm just associating the word or the name Sophie since it's also an international
Mm.
name. Okay, next. So Sophie likes history. Do you like history? Just like the church,
Yes.
right? You're fat.
No, I watched some
Ah,
story too.
okay. But you said you're
Yes.
fascinated with those churches, the design.
Mm. But I sometimes some TV series will their background is I talk about
Mm-hmm.
middle age. Yes, it's kind of mystery.
Okay.
Yes, so sometimes I like
Mm-hmm.
to know it.
Okay. It says here also she likes to go to museums and she also likes to read. Do you like going to museums? Okay.
Not
How
really.
about reading books?
No. Uh, Except read read
Okay.
language
What
books.
about for fashion magazines?
Mm, yes, but now it just
I agree
on
with
just
that.
online.
Since online is already accessible, whenever you are, whatever you're doing, you could
Mm,
already check the latest, let's say, fashion,
yes,
because, you could just check it on your smartphone, right? And I think it's gonna take,
yes.
I think it's expensive if you buy magazines and books also.
Mm, I think so. I don't think so, but I won't spend the money to buy it
You you will not.
to buy the magazine.
Um,
Yeah,
mhm.
I
Okay.
will
Well,
not.
I agree
Yes,
with you. Like I've said, there are magazines that are also expensive.
because you watch
Mm-hmm.
or see, you watch the magazine, then maybe just that time, then you will. It's not big. It's not
Exactly. That's
function
right.
anymore.
Okay.
Yes,
Alrighty, so we'll definitely continue more of this. So we'll just have class on the 5th of September, right? Okay, so do you have any
yes.
questions before we end the class tonight, Ellie? Okay, alrighty, so
No.
let's call it a night then. Alrighty, have a great evening, Ellie.
Okay.
Thank
Have a
you.
great
Bye now.
evening, Shelly.